Hey guys, welcome to ballin'burgers. My name is Colin and I'll be your entertainment for the afternoon, so sit right down and enjoy the show. Hey everyone, I hope you enjoyed the past few videos that I've done. I did a Call of Duty Black Ops 3 video of the new DLC weapons. You can check our channel out for that. Last video, I also did a video of Slither.io. I hope you enjoyed that yesterday as well. So I like doing these kind of things just randomly, and I hope you enjoy watching them and watch me play these games. And I definitely plan on doing a lot more, and I hope you guys are excited to see these things, and I hope you're glad you like the way that the channel is kind of moving. I really want 30 subscribers. Last time I checked, it was 29 subscribers. I need one more subscriber, and I can't wait. I really can't wait. So the topic of this video that I want to talk about today would have to definitely be talking about Tom Clancy's The Division. And they recently sent out a free new DLC for the game, and I definitely just need to put my opinions in the slew. There's a ton of opinions out there. There's a ton of things what people are saying out there, and I'm just gonna voice mine. Okay, so with the new DLC, there was a patch with The Division, and it gave us a new mission, you can say, that gives us better increased drops, like great items and things like that. And there's a whole bunch of other things that they patched or fixed that were glitches before, and now they're not. In addition to that, they kind of changed the trading system. Before, it was really easy to construct items. They included a trading system, excuse me. Two different things. There's a trading system, so if you pick up an item and you're within a group of someone, so let's say I'm playing with Cody, we're in the same lobby, same group together, and I pick up a really awesome item, but I don't really need it, but he wants it, I can just drop it and he can pick it up. Now, the crafting system, that's what I was talking about earlier. The crafting system, they changed the crafting system a little bit. Before, it was really easy to craft high-end items, and now it takes some serious looting. It's going to take a while to get these craftable items, which is a little frustrating. I enjoyed it before when it was really super easy to be able to craft it. I think they just made the amount of materials you need in order to craft the items too high. For instance, like you need 10 blue crafting items in order to make a high-end craftable item or something like that. I understand that it was, I guess, too easy to get these craftable items, and you can have a ton of them. But still, I think it kind of punishes players in a way, because before I didn't really get into it and the craftable items and everything like that. So I just sold my weapons. But now when I start a new character, I'm definitely going to craft all the items instead, or deconstruct them in order to get the craftable items, so I can later on in the game not have to worry about getting those high-end craftable items. Next thing I need to talk about is all of the glitches. So yes, they fixed some of the glitches, or they hotfixed some of the glitches that were prevalent in the beginning of the game, but now there are tons of new glitches that people are hitting on. I have actually hit some of those glitches. For instance, my gun stops firing. I'll be shooting someone and all of a sudden it stops firing and it isn't doing anything, and I can't fire, I can't reload, I can't do anything. I have to switch to my other weapon and then switch back, and it's just so frustrating. That is it should be a simple thing, and I don't understand why it's there. In addition to that, with the new mission that they gave us, the incursion, it's called Lost Fallen, something like that. Lost Falcon, I don't remember. But anyway, that new mission has a ton of glitches too. I've seen people, they have glitched through the wall. You can glitch through a wall, and then what you can do is the enemies won't fire on you if you glitch through a wall. And then when they don't fire on you, you just hit the main objective and you just destroy it. Again, it takes an hour to be able to do, but it's still something that you can do if you have the patience. And they drop good enough items, and they're actually banning or hurting people. They are banning people for life for doing this and exploiting this glitch. And I don't necessarily agree with this verdict. So one of the reasons why I don't agree with the Ubisoft's verdict of banning people for life is because they shouldn't have released a product that would allow people to glitch it. That is on Ubisoft. That is completely bullshit that you're banning someone and reprimanding them for something that they just kind of accidentally found out. I can understand the fact that now they're going to be so much further ahead of the game than everyone else because they did glitch it and they did get it unfairly, quote unquote. But at the same time, it's your fault that people were able to do this. If you would have taken the time to actually make a full inclusive game and make sure that it wasn't glitched or anything like that, then you wouldn't have to deal with this. You wouldn't have people glitching the game and taking advantage of it. That's not the gamer's fault. They just kind of found it. And sure, there should be like some moral code that, oh, well, you want to do it the right way. You don't want to be a cheater, hacker, or whatever. But at the same time, the mission itself, if you were to play through the mission normally, it is so difficult to play normally. And it's tedious and it's boring. The mission that itself it is just you're sitting in a room. You're in a room, big kind of like a big expansive room, like a warehouse, whatever. And basically you just have to face 15 difficult waves. And you would think that it would be kind of like, oh, it's easy, but the enemies are really difficult, which I can understand because it's later on in the game. Yes, I can understand it being difficult. But then at the same time, me and Cody and his friend and one other random person from the internet, we started trying to do this and we got pretty far. And what we wanted to do, so after a certain amount, you have to take a bomb that one of them drops and you have to plant it somewhere at this on this vehicle or whatever, right? So you'd think that'd be like, all right, pretty simple. But the problem is before, like, the waves would have a distinctive stop. So you'd kill everyone, and then it'd give us like a short break, and then the waves would spawn. But for whatever reason, it glitched, and they would just continually spawn. So we didn't have a break, which was kind of frustrating considering these enemies are really difficult, and there's no real place to like hide or do anything. They just made this mission so hard to be able to do. I understand they want it to be challenging because the items are really good, but at the same time, you need to understand, like, there's some people that don't always will like be in a party for it. They'll just be by themselves and they want to try and do it by themselves. So make it challenging and difficult, but don't make it impossible. And that's what I feel that they've done. I feel that they've made it super impossible, or that, they made it so difficult that you need to have certain items or weapons unlocked before you can do it. I feel Ubisoft just didn't think this out very well. I am all for creating new content and DLC and everything like that. But first of all, make the mission at least enjoyable. So don't do just waves. It's very unoriginal. You just get to a point and then you just do 15 waves. Very, very unoriginal. I did not like that. I was just really, because the rest of the missions were actually fun and interesting. Like, sure, yeah, you're just going through a thing and killing people, but it gave some sort of backstory and interesting thing. Like, there's other things involved, and you got to see like cool, interesting things. Versus here is just lazy. All right, we need to get new content out. What can we do? All right, well, you know what we'll do? We'll just put them in a warehouse and we'll just do waves of enemies. That'll just simple. They just wanted to get something out for us, and I didn't like that. I wish they would have taken their time to actually make something worthwhile. I don't think it was worthwhile. It's not worthwhile. I don't find it, and it's difficult too. Making it that difficult just hurts so many people, because there's some people that aren't really like super hardcore into, like, yeah, they want to get great items and stuff like that, but at the same time, they're not going to be constantly grinding and playing. I mean, what about the casual players? Like, yeah, you have the daily missions and everything like that, and like you have weekly missions as well, but for the casual player, they're not going to try and get these main incursion missions done because they're so difficult. They're not going to take the time to try and get high-end gear, super high-end gear, to be able to do this mission a lot easier. I mean, yeah, it helped, but at the same time, some casual gamers, they'll have like one or two high-end items and then think they're set. They're like, all right, I'm set. And then the rest of your items are purple. I'm good. I can do pretty decent. But now with these new hotfixes and updates, they've made everything so much more difficult. Even in the Dark Zone, I've noticed it's super difficult to be in the Dark Zone. And I feel Ubisoft just needs to get their shit together. Like, they're trying to make things all about like getting things out fast as possible and make sure the gamers have something to do. I would rather wait for a game and make sure that it's done right and have it fun than have it be pushed and have the content not necessarily be 100% done and then just be bored with the game as well. Because having a game not 100% done just frustrates me. I would rather be frustrated for lack of having content, but then like when the content does come out, it's amazing. All right, everybody. So that is my little rant about The Division. Tell me what you think. Do you think that Ubisoft should be punishing the people exploiting the mission, or not? Do you think that they need to revamp this new incursion mission and make it a little bit easier? And in the future, do they need to make better DLC? What do you think? I would love to hear from you, so leave a comment down below. Don't forget to subscribe for our channel for more videos. And if you really liked it, hit that thumbs up, and I will see y'all later.